Welcome back, lovely people. Esports Report live on Saturday with 2K action, and pretty exciting day today. Joined by the wonderful Fox the Don.
Hello, hello.
We're both in the game. Hey, it's gonna be a good day. We're actually in the first quarterfinal of the day. Austin is Ass versus AR. AR gonna be playing with Theory today, and I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I think that's a trade that could potentially happen. I really think you could potentially see Theory playing under the AR organization. Wouldn't be too unbelievable. I don't know why. I have that feeling. Make sure you go to Broadcaster, by the way, Fox.
Gotcha, let me do it right now.
Wait, how many people are in the game? Oh, we're still missing one player.
Look at this amateur caster, not even on broadcaster mode, bro. What am I doing?
It's all good. It's all good. But I don't know what it is. I just think he would be a really good fit. Anticity, Burns, Theory, I can see it. Don't know why. I think TK have to make some moves. I really do.
Yeah, they absolutely do. I just don't see it being Theory. I don't know. I don't see him and Sharp separating right now. I just think that those two, or at least I see him sticking with at least one of the TK guys. I just don't see it happening. I don't know.
Maybe. Let me retweet your tweet, by the way. There we go.
That's very kind of you. Thanks.
Would you say that was the most surprising roster movement today? With Nadeshot taking a break / retiring for AW. I don't think you'll see him play on AW again. That's why I say retiring for AW. Was that surprising to you at all, or no?
I don't know if we would call it surprising, only because he's actually said it just months prior to it happening that he was he's been tossing around the idea of retiring, but it happening now was sort of surprising. I mean, I think in my head I was like, he's gonna wait till at least after College Champs to retire. That's a big experience, That's that wouldn't be just financial, like the good decision, is to you should go to COD Champs. I thought that since he made it this long, that we would have at least seen him go into the next Call of Duty title. So now I'm thinking that he's not going to be here for all of Advanced Warfare, but he's going to come back. Who wants to miss out on a Treyarch game, Like, I don't see him. I see him coming back when we see the next COD roll around, or just before it.
Next COD, Big T and Nate team together.
Oh man, that would be so crazy.
I'm just saying it. Maybe if it's only for an event. I'm saying it right now. Calling it. On this day, I called that, ladies and gentlemen. We will see. Everyone finally in the game. Detroit Hardpoint going to be map number 1. Apparently, Apathy in his stream was leaked to say he's heading over to Team Envious.
I can see it, yeah. I've actually said that on, I was on the Sticks a couple days ago. I actually said that I could definitely see Apathy on Envious. That's a good position for him right now, I'd say. If he did leak that on stream anyways, if that's true, because intel can just change out of nowhere.
We'll see. We'll see. I think today is about to be a crazy day.
For sure.
As soon as Optic announced their 4th, that's when I think everyone else is going to kind of start making some changes of their own and you'll start seeing announcements. Of course, then you have to try and trade for those players. It's tough. It really is. Trying to get that team, that perfect team that you want. Very, very difficult thing to do. But anyway, this game, AR versus a very big pickup squad. If they could all actually pick the right team, that'd be great. There we go. We're good.
Awesome. All right. I mean, scrolling through the weapons here for Slasher squad, it's looking like it's pretty simple stuff. Slasher, the only AR player with 3 other subs. Looks like it usually is for what's the other team Slash is playing on.
Okay. I think, as you said, that's kind of expected with Slasher. He's going to be an assault rifle play. You expect to see him pick up a lot of kills, but actually immediately switches out to the ASM-1. Put on some COD vision for you guys. Hook with a one-on-one start. He's going to be on that hard point for this squad. What should we call them? We need to give them a team name.
That's a good question. What do we call them? How about just the Hook Squad? Let's call them the Hook Squad. Or Carnage, because Hook has Carnage in his name. Let's just call them the Carnage Squad for now.
Carnage Squad. Oh, I like it. Keep things simple. All right.
Yeah, we're seeing Octane pushing in this hard point with a ball in his hand, so this is probably the worst place for him to be in.
Just as you say that, he dies, so.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's never fun to hold that hard point with an AR, especially because there's so many different directions they can come from, and it's just so easy to be taken out. You just really have to rely on your teammates to be watching certain lanes for you. You got to react when someone goes down. It's just really tough with an AR.
Ooh, someone being a little bit sneaky. That's actually Theory for this AR squad today. Of course, it's not a actual roster change, but I don't know why. I have a good feeling about it. It may be.
Could happen. Let's just call them the AR squad then. Will that make you feel better?
Maybe.
this is AR. We were all on board with AR right now. No. We got Burns. Burns playing the only person in the hard point right now. 3 opposing players right in front of him, but he gets a nice 2-piece right there. Holding it down on 3-piece. It just never ends. Not with Burns.
All right, 7 and 6. Looking for his 8th kill. Peeks out, goes for the wallbang. The assist is going to come in. Teammates helping him out, dashing to the right. Movement on point from Burns. Didn't pick up the kill, but his teammates there to clean up, and that's actually brought this AR squad right back into the game. So a huge chunk of time. Looking at them, Theory on a 3 streak, Burns on a 3 streak, Octane also on a 2 streak. So everyone kind of heating up now for this AR squad.
Yeah, what was big for that hill was we had Theory holding down the lane towards his left with an AR, and then Burns was in the hill getting all the kills that he needed. So those two working together to watch their lanes was definitely beneficial for them on that hard point.
However, Accuracy not able to push out that bottom side. So Spawn's going to be going in AR's favor. Accuracy looking to get a big 2-piece. Not going to be able to do so. So now Hook has to jump through the window. Has the hard point under his control. And we'll run Tisty just on the other side of the doorway. He isn't going to check, but actually picks up a kill there. So props to him. However, Hook with 3 players pushing him finally falls and actually left to try and clean up the pieces. There's 2 looking for the 3rd. Not going to be able to find him. Slasher currently struggling a little bit, Fox. 6 and 11. Do you put that down to the ASM one?
I think he's definitely out of his comfort zone right now. Slasher's always on top with his AR, and he's obviously on a much close quarters kind of map, and it's 4 subs on his team. So I don't even think there's a single AR right now, and if there is going to be an AR, it should definitely be Slashers.
Right, well, having to flick through. Hook ASM1, actually definitely going to run ASM1. Zoomer ASM1, so yeah, they're rocking that 4-man ASM1 squad. Right now, working in their favor, 86 to 54 point leaders. My controller just disconnects. Great timing on that one. Slasher though, picks up 1, couldn't find the 2nd, burns off on the hill. Octane, I've been impressed. Every single time I watch Octane play, he excels.
Yeah, coming from the TCM squad, my man's got he's just about a 2.0 KD right now. He's fishing for that kill right now with the bow as he's pushing into the hard point. I think Octane's just gonna keep this up the whole map. He's actually the only AR for the AR squad right now.
Curious to know why Happy isn't playing today. Oh, he's actually at Atlanta, apparently, says Ron. So, there we go. That answered that.
Yeah, some players, I guess, just, the pro points aren't really as big of a deal for them right now. Just in their position of pro points in the standings.
Obviously, Season 2 playoffs. We've got UMG event coming up, UGC event coming up. So many events, and it's weird. You always kind of feel that after COD Champs, the game is going to kind of slow down a little bit, die down a little bit in terms of events, but there are so many more events.
Oh yeah, we've absolutely got some pretty great stuff coming up. I mean, it was just announced that the pro points are actually going to determine what was the last 8 slots on pool play for UMG Cali.
Ooh.
And we see some like Goonjosh trying to get a group together for UGC Niagara.
Nice.
Who else do we see going to Niagara? I think Krim mentioned it, but he's not 100% sure if OG is going or not.
Okay. I'd be surprised if they didn't go, especially with the new squad. I think that kind of a practice would be pretty good for them.
Yeah, for sure.
As I said, we'll see what happens. Octane on your screens now, trying to break in towards this last hard point of the first rotation, not able to do so. 140 to 70.
Octane is definitely in the zone right now on a 4-kill streak, holding every single hard point down with the bow. He's still playing in very close range and winning his gunfights. Slasher, we see him picking up the AR as well to answer back to Octane.
I was gonna say someone needs to answer back to that, because Octane is 25 and 14. At like basically the half. So someone needs to clamp down on that, because he's getting a little bit out of control this game, folks.
Yeah, look at this Carnage. Look at the positioning of this Carnage squad. They should be able to make something happen here. It looks like they do get control of the hard point, so that's great. We see players flooding out of school for this AR squad. Slash is going to be taken down by a player on a great head glitch right next to middle steps.
Oop, double jumping in towards the hard point. That's a 3-piece for him. Looks for the 4th. He knows he's there. Ooh, still one shot though. Doesn't want to challenge. Just going to throw those stuns out. Pre-fires for his 4th kill. Nice.
Gosh, Hook holding this hardpoint down and still getting kills. This is one of the most stressful hardpoints to be in, and he's still on a 4-kill streak, right. And finally goes down.
They can come from the left door, they can come from the right door, they could drop straight down from the roof.
They could do none of that and just nade you if they want to. They could wallbang you from every side of the cube. It's definitely a rough place to be.
However, Hook making it look easy as he extends his score to 27 and 19 accuracy though, pre-firing, looking for the 2nd kill. Over towards green, not able to connect with it though. So that's a little bit unfortunate, but now I'm going to try and push through. Not connecting with much there, I'm surprised. Honestly, I think when we look at this 2K as a whole, I think we're going to see this Carnage squad, and we'll see that TR squad. That should be today's grand final.
Yeah,
I'd be surprised.
I'm just looking at just Carnage's positioning right now. They just pushed out towards back green so they could secure those spawns, and they did get them. You're seeing the AR squad spawning towards garage and ramp, and so they're definitely in an advantageous position right now. They just have to commit to this, you know?
Right.
The odds are in their favor, but they need to pull through with it. Follow through with it, rather.
Speaking of players performing well, Octane, 30 kills for him. Just needs a little bit of help. Anticity slacking a little bit in this game at 16 and 28. Burns as well slowed down drastically after that first green hill. He's now 18 and 28. So look for both of those two players to try and turn up a little bit toward the end of this game. But a 213 to 93. This is essentially looking like it could be a 100-point club.
Yeah, I don't know if I see the AR squad coming back. Hugh's not gonna let that happen. Not one bit. You know, when it gets to this big of a deficit, you kind of see the players just remain as consistent as they were throughout the whole game. We're not going to see too much turnover. I don't see a comeback happening. It's just been too one-sided.
Shout out to Accuracy as well, putting up some big numbers. He drops his 30th kill of the game. Hook looks for one, connects with it as well. And with 30 seconds left on the hill, they could actually win it right here on this hard point. Expect to see a contest come in, and it does. And wow, actually, Theory breaks the hill.
What? That was a 3 versus 3 situation. All of the AR squad died except for TK. They got no kills, and TK got a 3-piece, or Theory got a 3-piece on his own. That was huge.
That was sick. Just a shame they were still 100 points down. If this was a close game,
it's a bit of a problem, yeah.
If this was a close game, that would have been pretty awesome. Shout out to Matt in the chat. Matt, Optic don't need a coach. You're never gonna get that call. Simmer down.
I'm sure he wishes. I'm sure that's.
You're a caster now, Matt. You sit on this side of the desk.
4 players flooding in from this Carnage squad. Burnsoft's gonna get taken down. 3 dead for the AR squad. I think we're gonna see them finish it up on this next hard point here.
Slasher controlling those spawns, doing everything he really needs to do. Play just to his right-hand side. The assist comes in, does well to stay alive. Zuma with a big 2-piece, and 10 points is all that they really need. No one on the hard point there right now.
Yeah, no one's in there. I think they've just kind of thrown in the towel at this point. They can't even, actually, can they come out? Let me do the math really quick. They can't come back. Nope. It's actually mathematically impossible for them to come back. It's been mathematically impossible for quite some time now, and so they're just kind of, I think everyone's just kind of slaying and just padding stats right now for the boys at COD_stats to get.
Dude, you gotta be worrying about those stats, man. Yeah. gotta be playing for those stats, that's for sure. Anyway, there is the end of game number 1. 250 to 139. A very, very convincing lead for what we are calling Team Carnage for today. For now, quick commercial break. When we return, jumping into some Search and Destroy.